where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there, Justice League fans, and hello there, Rangers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. Today we are reviewing the new DC Multivers Fulcum Abominus Mega Actionfigure. Now, this one's been out for a little while now, but it was too cool not to review. So, here it is, and this is essentially the Justice League Megazord. That's basically what it is. So, this thing is really cool. What it was is, on Warworld, Mongul had some guy build these robots to counteract the Justice League. Long story short, from what I remember, I think they basically ended up eating the Justice League members, and then the Justice League members ended up piloting this thing when it kind of merged together into the Fulcum Abominus. So then they used it to, fight with, which it's way cooler than the way I'm describing it. Basically, like I said, it's essentially the Justice League Megazord is the best way to describe it, and it's such a cool thing. So here it is in the packaging. There you see it. It looks awesome on the back. You've got some artwork from the comic of Fulcum Abominus, and that's pretty much it for the packaging. And here is Fulcum Abominus out of the packaging, and it's so cool. I don't know why we've been getting so many different DC mechs this year. I mean, between this, the Cyborg Build-A-Figure, and the Justice Buster, it's been a pretty cool year for some really cool mechs. And fingers crossed that we're getting a Failsafe figure at some point in the near future, because Failsafe was one of the big breakout comic characters in the past year, and still no word on a Failsafe figure as of yet. So hopefully there's one coming very soon. But anyway, here is Fulcum Abominus, the Justice League Megazord, as it were. And it is such a cool design. And what's funny is it also really reminds me of the live-action Power Rangers movie, Megazord. You know the one I'm talking about. Not the original one, the new one. And that's okay, because I kind of like that design too. Keep in mind, I'm not like a super diehard Power Rangers fan, but I've always thought Power Rangers was cool. So here it is, fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint. Obviously, the head and upper torso section is Batman. The main torso section here in the center is Superman. You even have the classic Superman shield there in the center. Upper waist. Right arm, fully articulated shoulder, even with the cool little spiky bits here. And the left arm is, of course, Cyborg. You don't have an upper bicep joint. I mean, you kind of do, like, right where it attaches to the shoulder. So you have a swivel joint there. Single jointed elbows, nothing at the wrist. This arm does not rotate at all around the wrist or anything like that. The right arm is Wonder Woman. Same shoulder articulation, same kind of upper bicep joint up where it attaches to the shoulder. Single jointed elbow, nothing at the wrist or anything like that. Hips, upper thigh on both legs. Right leg is the Flash, has double jointed knees, ankle joints, all that good stuff. This one has 2-digit toes on the front with a single heel on the back. You've got these cool little saw blades here, which also act as the wings at the ankles of the Flash there, which is cool, and I like that they articulate. And you also have, oh, you don't have that midfoot or toe articulation on the Flash foot, which is kind of interesting. You don't have it on this foot either, and the left leg is Aquaman, so upper thigh, double jointed knees, no swivel at the top either on this one. You do have good ankle joints there, and then you have a single boot with these trident talons there at the front of the foot, and 2 heels on the back to the 1 heel on the right leg. So I like how it's both symmetrical. It's symmetrical in how it is asymmetrical, which is what I like. And then all the little wing fin bits, those you assemble on yourself. Those came packaged in the bubble with the figure. They're all ball joints. They're a little stiff, but once you get them in there, you get them in there pretty good. Use the hot water treatment if it feels like it's giving you too much resistance, because these feel a little thin and right there where the connection is, so you don't want to risk breaking or snapping anything off. So I would be safe and use the hot water treatment, where heat up a cup of hot water, dunk this in the hot water to get it nice and warm and loose, and then once it's soft enough, you should be able to just pop that right into the socket there with relative ease. Overall, articulation is good, design is good, it's very comic book accurate, and is a very, very cool Mega Action Fig. I feel like it should definitely be a bit larger though. I mean, yes, this is one of their Mega Action Figs, and yes, we've had some other large characters released in this scale, but this doesn't really scale with any of the other Mega Action Figs, and it doesn't really scale with the rest of DC Multiverse. Is it an awesome figure? Yes. Is it in 7-inch scale? Absolutely not. This should be way, way huger. I mean, when I said this is basically the Justice League Megazord, I meant it literally. It is also huge. It is essentially a big Jaeger at this point. And here we have the data profile card, which actually goes into really good detail on Fulcum Abominus. So, Fulcum Abominus, real name, not available because that is its real name. After building a new war moon to host his gladiatorial battles, Mongul captured and imprisoned the Justice League. We've already been over this, but it's nice that it's included here. Mongul then forced Hiro Okamura, also known as the Toyman, to create a group of robots to combat the Justice League, each specifically designed to exploit their weaknesses. Unbeknownst to Mongul, Toyman built a failsafe trigger which merges them into a single massive mech robot. Batman discovered the trigger, and the Justice League escaped War Moon in the newly formed Fulcum Abominus. It would also be really cool in the future if we get the individual robots that make up Fulcum Abominus in the DC Multiverse line. Just saying. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's review featuring the new DC Multiverse Fulcum Abominus Mega Action Figure. What did you think of this figure? Do you think it was recreated well, or do you wish it was a little bit bigger like I do? Do you hope that McFarlane Toys releases the robots that individually make up Fulcum Abominus, or are you satisfied with the full Fulcum Abominus Mega Action Fig? Let us know in the comments down below. Stay tuned for more DC Multiverse reviews. Check out some of our other content. Like and subscribe, and follow us on social media for more. And check out our sister website and the sister website's YouTube channel, cooltoyreview.com, for all kinds of awesome toy reviews, news, and more. If you're looking for some toys and merch, come by our physical location inside Order 66 Multiverse in the Shops at Willowbend Mall in Plano, Texas, which also houses Order 66 Toys, the world's official all-collectible Star Wars toy store. And in case you're not local, they go live every Friday night at 7 p.m. Central Time, and they ship all around the world. For regular Star Wars toy-related content, check out Rebelscum.com, the world's oldest and largest Star Wars fan website not owned by Disney. There's daily Star Wars toy-related content there. And Rebelscum.com is hosting the first official in its long history of being up, Rebelscum Con. For more info and to book your experience, go to rebelscumconventions.com today to book your event passes, your VIP passes, whichever you need to best maximize your experience at the event, because there's going to be all kinds of events, Star Wars celebrities, and Star Wars fans and vendors and artists at Rebelscum Con. It's going to be an awesome, awesome Star Wars fan convention. And if you book through our website, rebelscumconventions.com, you get a special discounted room rate, free parking for the weekend at the event, and you'll be right there staying on facility with the hotel and convention center by Marriott. Check out collectorsoracle.com, our free archival website, which mostly has Star Wars collectibles on there now, but it's free to mark things in your collection, mark things you'd like to have in your collection, and you can share those lists with friends and family alike. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Same bad time, same bad channel.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.